Hey everyone, this is Mike from Tactical Traders. Want to go over a trade that we alerted to and did trade on July 31st, Friday, on ticker symbol IZEA. So right now we're looking at the 5-minute chart, and I'm going to run through this quickly, show you what I saw develop in the chart and how we alerted and executed the trade itself. So moving into the open, we see that there's a little bit of a sell-off. This is where the ticker hit my scanners for just unusual volume right here in this 5 minute. We have a big increase in volume, which is causing a big bullish engulfing candle right here. Going down to another, we have another bullish candle, not as solid as the other one, but still just as much range. And this is starting to cause a bull pull, which means basically it is just a bullish movement straight up. And next one, we got some more volume coming and more volume, and another large couple green candles engulfing, and this is really starting to move. This is absolutely now a bull pull movement. Now we see some skinny wicks coming on the top over here, meaning that sellers started pushing the price down and causing these types of candles. We also see that the volume tapered off about half as much as the previous main candle right here. So moving down the chart, we see that price has pulled back, and this is where I'm starting to look at the price and see a pattern unfold. Not sure if you see what I see, but I will outline it for you right here. So as we're moving down, I see that, like I mentioned earlier, we had a bull pull movement. So I'm going to just draw a bull pull like that from the low to the high of the bull pull. Also, as we go down, we see that the price is starting to go, it is pulling back, but it's starting to go sideways. It looks like there's some support forming right around this 128, 127 area. So we're going to just draw a line straight down like that. And also we're going to see that this is a downtrend going right here. So we're going to connect this right here and connect as many data points as we can, getting a straight line touching them all. And now we see this is starting to turn into a flag. So this is a bull pull and flag, so a bull flag altogether. Moving down, we see that this still is staying right within its pattern, and what I'm looking for with this pattern and how I'm looking to trade it is to have either one of these trend lines, these yellow trend lines, break with price volume, but break with considerable volume like we had over here a few candles ago. So let's keep moving it down, and look at that. If we activate this again, burn it down, we're still within our pattern, and same here, still within our pattern. Alright, so at this point, this is where I'm seeing the trade start to really come through. The consolidation is getting tighter and tighter. The tighter this gets, the more of a move it's going to make. And a lot of people are going to be wondering, well, what kind of move and what kind of range could I expect it to be? Well, one good way of checking out the possible range of movement is looking at the previous bull pull. So this started off at, let's say, 115, and it finished off about, let's say, 140. So that is a 25-cent move, and we're over here at 130. So we could expect maybe a 25-cent move off that. Maybe even be safer and say 20 cents. But 25 cents, I would not argue with you there. So as we walk down, we see that the consolidation is getting tighter and tighter. And just a quick note, these lines, they can bend. They don't have to be exact. They can, they're free-flowing lines in a sense. They should be overall straight, but a little bend here and there, a little bit of a knee-jerk reaction is perfectly normal. We see that the range is getting tighter and tighter now within just a few cent range. And then we start to see the line break. And this did start breaking on a little bit more volume, but really that's nothing impressive. I wouldn't trust it yet. However, I did already enter this trade already. So I entered this trade in before there was a pattern breakout. Normally, I would not suggest this. I just felt very confident about this pattern, and I got in at a lower entry. And this is more of a safer trade on my part. I do trade penny stocks a little bit more scared because they're a lot more volatile. But just to show you where exactly the trades went through, we're going to go to settings, and we're just going to have our trades posted right there so you can see exactly. So I did buy 1,000 shares here at 133, another 1,000 there at 130, for a total average of 131 for 2,000 shares. So me looking at this point now, I am already in the trade right about here, right at the tightness of this little top trend. Me being safe and having 2,000 shares and it being a penny stock, just in case it's a fake breakout because it was a Friday, I wanted to be safe. My price target was 138 right here. So this was really a quick move for me, 7-cent move, nothing much, but with 2,000 shares, that's 140 bucks. So I'm not going to really complain too much. So moving down. Now this is where it gets a little weird. So this broke out of trend, and a lot of people would be a little bit hesitant, but this is where the range really started moving. This is where volume started picking up, and then boom, extra volume came in, and a bull pull. And it's tough to see on this one, but this arrow right here, that is actually where my sold point, and I will get to that later. But yeah, that was our price target, so I locked in profits. But just for hindsight, if I didn't sell there, let's see what kind of move we would have. We would end up having quite the move here. Why is this doing this? 1 second. Go 15 minute. Alright, here we go. So, sold both at 137 up here. This is the top of the flag. But this went up to 156. Now, I don't know if you remember, but when we measured the bull pull on the bottom, we said that had a 25-cent range, and we could move 25 cents. The base of this was about 130 to be easy. So 25 cents, right? We got 15 cents. So not 25, and like I said, maybe a little bit, like I would have went down to 20, but that's a good range, you know, that's something. But again, this is Friday, it's a penny stock, and there's actually no news for this. So again, that's why I sold down here. I was being safe, but I did leave some money on the table, a couple hundred extra bucks. But you know, don't go crazy trying to nail the bottoms and nail the highs. We're not always going to get that precise. But I hope you enjoyed this, and you kind of saw what I saw and how it unfolded and how I executed my trade plan. And just for the sake of it, we'll go to our trade alerts, and it is long 133 right here. When crowd high risk day trade, stop at 118. Our stop never got hit. And yeah, there we are, 138. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video and it helped you out a little bit. And this is a pretty simple common pattern, so keep an eye out for the common ones. More eyes on them, the better it is. Alright, thanks for watching.